think in the toxic environment that you've created here in CNN and cable news, which is a real crisis of legitimacy for your network, and we saw it, of course, with the extremely fake news you reported about the Don Jr. and WikiLeaks story. There was a huge embarrassment for your network.
Stephen.
Just like the huge embarrassment you had when you got the Comey testimony wrong.
Stephen, I'm trying to get to the issue of the president's fitness, which a lot of people are questioning.
I'm getting to the issue of your fitness, but the president's tweets absolutely reaffirmed the plain-spoken truth. A self-made billionaire revolutionized reality TV and tapped into something magical that's happening in the hearts of this country. The people that you don't...
The president has approval rating in the 30s. I don't know what magical you're talking about.
The people that you don't connect with and understand, the people whose manufacturing jobs have left, who've been besieged by high-crime communities, and who've been affected by a policy of uncontrolled immigration, those voices, those experiences don't get covered on this network. That's why, to prove the point, I was booked to talk about the very issues I'm just describing, and you're not even asking about them because they're not interesting facts to you.
That's not true. I have plenty of questions on immigration. You've attempted to filibuster by talking about your flights with the president. I want to ask you a question because
don't be condescending, Jake.
Stephen, the president and the White House.
The reason why I want to talk about
the president and the White House.
The reason why I want to talk about the president's experiences, what I've seen with him traveling to meet dozens of foreign leaders, with his incredible work.
Okay, you're not answering the questions.
No,
I understand.
You have 24 hours a day of anti-Trump material. You're not going to give 3 minutes for the American people to hear the real experience of Donald Trump.
There's one viewer that you care about right now, and you're being obsequious. You're being a factotum in order to please him. Okay.
No.
And I think I've wasted enough of my viewers' time.
You know who I care about?
So he's trying to, tell the CNN person who's interviewing him that CNN only delivers fake news, or not only delivers, but delivers a lot of fake news. They are so quick to jump on news that have not been totally investigated, and they always turn out to be fake news, and he gave about a few examples of that. And later in the video, he even mentions to the person who's interviewing him that, he was brought to be interviewed today to talk about some of the things that Trump has done that's actually helped the American people. And he says, instead, you keep on trying to talk about Trump's fitness. And even the reporter said, oh, I have a lot of questions here that I want to get to, but I'm trying to I'm trying to ask you, about Trump's fitness. And the funny thing that I get from that is, since day one that Biden took office, he's been doing so many gaffes, so many mistakes, so many stumbles, and it's not because he's old. It's because of his fitness, his mental fitness. There is something wrong there. And CNN, they hadn't report about it at all. They never show question about it. They're like, oh, he's fine, until this past year when it's getting closer to the election, right? So the guy who is being interviewed from the CNN person, he's just frustrated because he's not going to buy it. He's not going to sit there and listen to this guy ask him questions about stuff that is fake and not even true, and challenge about Trump's fitness, because CNN just never seen a person like Trump in the way he acts and the way he behaves, and he's just straightforward, and they're not used to that.